Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another edition of What's Happening Now. As always, remember to like, share, and comment on this broadcast live, as there could be some information not only useful to yourself, but to perhaps a family member or a friend. So tonight's broadcast is being brought to you by Hello Guest Screen. Here at Hello Guest Screen, Hello Guest Screens, they have an array to promote your Airbnb properties, TV screens, with custom images and dynamic calendar-driven guest information with all essential information for upon arrival. If you don't know what Hello Guest Screen is, it is new on the scene, folks. I got to tell you, Brittany, if you ever travel and you ever stayed in the Airbnb, I know you've been to all over the world and you've been down in the Vegas and in that area and did Airbnbs, folks. There's nothing like getting into an Airbnb and having something on your TV screen tell you everything that you need to know about that area, everything as far as the weather, places to go eat, information for your host. Me as an avid traveler, and I travel all the time, and I use Airbnbs all the time, and I tell you, that has got to be one of the best kept secrets when it comes to staying at Airbnb. What do you think about that, Brittany?
I think that is a good thing because we do travel, and plus being a mother of, multiple children, being able to have that place to know where to go eat, how far I'm going, in the area that we're staying in, housing our children and our family on a vacation.
That's right. That is right. So, hey, so look out for it, guys. It's coming out. It should be already out. If you are an Airbnb owner or even for an office space, tell you what, if you need to get a hold of Hello Guest, you need to go ahead and get that information and put that stuff down in your area. So yesterday, wow, I tell you what, yesterday was a magnificent event. We did the Christmas Smiles at the Senior Citizens at the Bob Harrison Senior Citizen Center. And I'll tell you what, Brittany, that was amazing. What do you got to say on that?
Every time we do an event for our seniors, we see to yet amaze me on how big and how, known we're becoming to our senior citizens that paved that way for us. I think my biggest turnout from it was just seeing the smiles, knowing that, hey, it's Christmas time and it's Santa coming. And I've had so many say, hey, baby, when's Santa coming? Hey, and I was like, wait a second, we're going to get the program started. We're getting there.
Right.
It was one of those things where they just look forward to just, being relaxed, being happy. And the kids blew them away this year as well.
Oh, yeah.
With the songs. They very much so are requesting them back already.
Wow. I tell you what, guys, if y'all didn't get a chance to see it, I know if you follow us on our social media channels on Huntsville CNI Solutions, or even on our Twitter or our YouTube page, or even on TikTok, there's a little bit of that information there. There's some videos there of the singing. We had some great performers there. We had one of the great Randy Gaines. He was there, a well-known Huntsville native.
Absolutely.
Who everybody here loves him, along with Megan Humphreys, another well-known Huntsville native. Everybody loves them too. Whenever they see those two names pop up on somebody's program, oh my gosh, they're beating down the doors to get to them. They are beating on the doors to get to them. So it was just an amazing event. And I tell you what, that's got to be one of the packedest event Christmas Smiles we've had yet to come, because there was almost like standing room only in there, folks. I mean, you could barely walk around to get in between because there were so many people there, and those seniors really, really outdone themselves. And then, of course, we had Santa.
He came in big bells and big smiles.
Big bells and big smiles. So I tell you what, if you didn't get a chance to see that, and if you are a senior citizen and you happen to be watching this, or you know someone who's a senior citizen, please make sure they sign up with the Bob Harrison Wellness Advocacy Center, where they could become part of all these events and activities that we as CNI Solutions host for the center, along with the stuff that the center does on their own. I mean, they got a full-fledged state-of-the-art gym. They got a running track in there. They got a swimming pool. They're teaching sewing class. They're teaching aerobics. You name it. They got just about a class for everything. They even got some there that's teaching them computer skills on how to operate computers, which happens to be one of CNI Solutions' own graduate, Miss Kathy Rocker, who started CATS, which is Computer Assistant Training for seniors. So she's down there really, really doing her thing with the Bob Harrison Senior Citizen and helping those seniors out. I think the director there, Mr. Dietrich Smart, he made it smart move, and he said it greatly. He said, hey, you got to stay active to keep that mind going. You know, as you get older, you want to stay active and keep your mind going. And he hit the nail right on the head with that one, Brittany.
He especially made sure he pushed that, even in older age, still being active and still, watching your wellness and taking care of your health is still a big deal for us.
Right. So that was good. So coming up, we're not done yet, folks. We are not done. This week has been action-packed. I'm telling you, here in another 2 days, Friday, we are going to be doing our first annual toy drive giveaway. And folks, I got to tell you, when we set up that sign-up roster on our website, we started off with 200 kids. The website we had already closed out registrations 5 hours after I posted it. That's how fast it filled up. So then we went back to our partner, our Hair Queen. We said, hey, the registration, we're already full. Hair Queen said, you know what, Charles, let's go ahead and up it. Let's go ahead and up it. Let's take it to 500 because there's got to be a lot more people out there who's in need, who wants to have these toys. So we upped it to 500, folks. And let me tell you, it hadn't been 5 minutes since I posted that one. That one went that fast. So I'm telling you, this is going to be an awesome event come Friday. It's going to be from 2 to 6. We're going to have toys out there. We're going to have food out there. We're going to have Huntsville's finest out there helping with traffic control. We got volunteers who's going to be giving out toys. We got volunteers who's going to be giving out food. We got people who's been donating. I think you got a donation even from Chick-fil-A. They're donating sandwiches for this event. So if you hadn't had a chance to donate and you want to support for this, by all means, just go to our website, go to our donation page, or you can mail it to 1035 Putman Drive, Suite F, CNI Solutions, and we'll take care of that donations. But I'm telling you, Friday is going to be epic. And if you are in the Huntsville area and you did not get to register, okay, please give us a call tomorrow, like this between 9 and 3 o'clock. 9 and 3 o'clock. Give CNI Solutions a call tomorrow, 256-459-6020, so we can take your name down. Because we think, and I ain't going to say we think, but I'm almost positive we're going to have some extra toys for the kids who did not get a chance, for those parents or grandparents who did not get a chance to register their kids like this. Please give us a call so we can take your name down, and we're going to give you a time slot when you can come by so you still can get toys for your kids. Again, that's tomorrow between 9 and 3 o'clock, 256-459-6020. Make sure that we're able to get your name, your child's age, and gender. That's going to be important, right? And a little bit about that toy drive for those who are watching. If you're in the Huntsville area, and you need to share this for those who are in the Huntsville area, how this is going to work, it's going to be like a drive-through drive. You just pull up. You're going to get your tickets. We're going to get the tickets for the gender. If it's a male or female, you're going to put the age on those tickets. And then we're going to hand them off to one of our runners, and our runner's going to go grab those toys for you. And as you drive through our assembly line, because that's what I want to call it, because it's going to be like an assembly line, because there's so many of you all that's going to be out there, and there's going to be so many people, so many cars. We got to try to make it as smooth as possible. Absolutely. You're going to drive through, get your toys, and we're going to pass off the food to you as well. And you can keep on trucking, going back to your house and enjoy your time and go ahead and wrap up things. Some gifts are going to be wrapped, but most of them are not going to be wrapped because we just could not wrap 500 to 1,000 toys, guys. It just was not possible. All right. So again, it's going to be a drive-through situation. You're going to get tickets from some of the runners. They're going to get the age and the gender of your child, and they'll give it to the runners so we can get those toys and get them to you. Absolutely. You know, I think, you know, I think also, will we have the quartet out there again? Will the quartet be there to sing?
We will have the Fry Quartet in presence, ready to sing and perform for our drive-by guests as they're receiving their gifts and their food from CNI Solutions.
Outstanding. I tell you what, Brittany didn't want to mention anything, y'all, but besides being an outreach coordinator for CNI Solutions, you know, she's also the music director, and she was part of the one who directed those kids during their Christmas singing at the Bob Harrison Center, which was absolutely amazing. Those young ladies sung beautifully. I really enjoyed hearing them. I really enjoyed watching them. I really enjoyed seeing the smiles that they gave to the senior citizens.
I'm actually thank you for that, but I'm actually most proud of them because we definitely had a rough practice. And we were like, oh, how many people do it? Are we people we know? You know, how, or are they looking at us? We're looking at them. But then they got out there and they saw the smiles that they were producing and how much fun that, you know, the senior citizens were having. And it just made them feel special. They were actually fighting over the microphone the second time they came up to sing because I want to hold it so they can hear me.
Right. Outstanding. And as always, we're going to try to go ahead and get Mr. Randy Gaines and Miss Megan Humphreys. And we're going to try to get them onto the show so they can give y'all a little bit background about their story and how they got started and how so many people come to like and want to hear them perform. Okay. All right. So another thing, ANVO, North Alabama Nonviolent Offenders Program, they're also doing an actual Christmas drive for clothing for the less fortunate here in the area. They are still taking donations. If you have some clothing or shoes that you would like to donate to support them, please, again, you can send that to 1035 Putman Drive, Suite F, to CNI Solutions, and we will ensure our partners get that because they have a lot of signups. I mean, I've been watching a lot of news stories. I've been watching a lot of social media, and it appears this year round, there's more people in need than ever before, ladies and gentlemen. There are more people in need than ever before. So, and we understand that, CNI Solutions understand that, all the nonprofits out there, they also understand it as well. And our aim is to try to help as many families as we can. We know we can't get them all, but we know with your help, your support, your donations, we can tackle a good bit of them. So please, if you have clothing that you want to donate and shoes that you want to donate to give the ANVO so they can give to those who are less fortunate, who are in the low to moderate income communities, the LMI communities, please reach out to CNI Solutions, 256-459-6020 between the hours of 9 and 3 tomorrow. And we will give you some directions, and we'll make sure ANVO is able to get those clothing or those articles of clothing or shoes that you're wanting to donate so that we can go ahead and support. You know, like this. We do plan on trying to have a little bit of those items down there at the toy drive as well. We don't have a one size fits all for everybody, but we might be able to help out a few people who are in need, who need something for their child for this holiday. So please understand, we won't have enough for everybody, but we might be able to help those who are desperately in need. Okay. So coming up, we know we're closing out the end of the year, and next year we're going to be starting our next entrepreneur class, right?
Yes, we are.
So those who are looking to start their business and haven't signed up for the entrepreneur class, please sign up. It is going to start on the 11th of January. It's going to be on the 11th of January. Once we get all the registrations in, we'll give you the time, which is normally going to be in the evening, but we'll give you the time for that. And folks, I got to tell you, it's been going on 3 years now. And I can tell you right now, the more and more we do this, Brittany, the more and more the people are excited about starting a business. You know, like just the things that they're learning. We've had people who've been in business for 3 and 4 years, and after they come through the class, they're saying, well, Charles, I didn't understand that. I never knew that was the thing. I didn't know that I was supposed to have all my fixed costs and variable costs to be able to get to a break-even point. I was just selling a product and buying more, but not realizing what they had to sell. So I think that Zobson and Brittany, one of our facilitators, she is going to be driving this train a lot. She's going to be driving that train. So you're going to be seeing a lot of her on the forefront on this coming class, because in 2024, we got a lot that's going to be going on, especially working with the city. We're going to be working with Huntsville Housing, getting some of their residents through the entrepreneur class. We got Oakwood University. We're going to be working with them, getting them through the Oakwood entrepreneur class. And we're even trying and getting in talks with Drake State to see if we can get some of their people to go through the entrepreneur class as well. So 2024 is going to be really, really busy for us, especially when it comes to the entrepreneur class and the financial literacy, because also we're going to be in McNair Middle School. And McNair Middle School, we're going to be teaching financial literacy to the kids at McNair Middle School. And hopefully they're able to get something from this financial literacy class that's going to help them when they get into the 9th grade, when they're eligible to start working. Because here in Alabama, at 14, they can start work. So we want to teach them skills now so they understand the importance of financial literacy and savings.
And even with those now, with McNair just being the junior high with 7th
Mhm.
and 8th graders, some of their 8th graders have already turned 14, and some of them are talking about jobs, and some already have jobs. And we still want to be able to provide that information, because even though we didn't start off right, that doesn't mean we don't have to finish right.
Right.
So we want to make sure we get them that information so they don't be like how we were, not knowing and just spend up all our money. And by the time we get, 2-3 years down the line, and we're like, well, we had all this money, what did we do with it? We have no idea, but we want to make sure that we instill that in our kids, so when they get to 25, 26, 27, we're buying our first house graduating from college.
Right.
We're not trying to figure it out.
Exactly. Whereas most of us, we all had to figure it out on our own. I'm sure, a lot of our parents didn't really teach us those basics of financial literacy growing up. I know mine didn't. I just know fault of their own, but I want to make sure our youth today get that. And folks, by all means, those who are watching, it doesn't matter if you're here in the Huntsville, Alabama area, or if you're in Texas, Georgia, Pennsylvania, California. If you have a group of kids that you want to have taught financial literacy, we can teach that class via Zoom. All right. We can teach that class via Zoom. They need not come to our center and sit in our classroom to be taught that class like this, but we can get that class taught via Zoom. All you got to do is reach out to Senile Solutions, and we can set up a class date. In fact, I think I had a young lady call me 3 months ago who set up a class date for March of 2024. I said, did you mean March? I was thinking she was talking about like in the next 2 weeks. She said, yes, March 2024. I said, okay, well, yeah, we could do that. I ain't never took my calendar out that far before, but I did it anyway. So it's a first time for everything, but that just goes to show how we're trying to expand and make things a difference and make a difference in our community and our communities around us. So just keep that in mind for that financial literacy class. So one of the other things that we're excited about, I know I am, I don't know how Brittany's going to feel about it, but we're introducing a scale class for those who are currently in business that you're trying to scale that business to the next level. That is something that we have just came up with. It's one of our new programs. We're going to be introducing that. And I'm excited about it because the information that is in there is priceless, ladies and gentlemen. This is what's going to get you to that next level. It is priceless. And if you feel like you're one of those ones where your sales are stagnated or your services, you're not getting enough people buying into your services, you could be a prime candidate that needs to be part of that scale class that we're going to offer that's going to help you get to that next level. So be on the lookout for that. Like this, make sure you're following us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We're going to be posting that information all over there when we're going to start that class and when it's going to come up. That is a new 2024 program that we are introducing. So you're not going to see it on our website just yet, but it's going to be on there by 2024. And that is something that I really think a lot of our past entrepreneurs who are in business now, that's probably going to be able to need something like that now, because I know a lot of them are still calling us, they're still talking to us, still reaching out, still asking questions. That's probably going to be a great class for them to be able to take their business to the next level. Like this. So what do you say on that, Brittany?
As quite contrary as you think, my reaction is not as big as yours. But I'm definitely excited to, get someone else to the next level.
Right.
We've all been taught, you don't want to stay in one place, because when you get stuck. And we don't want you to be stuck. We want you to be able to continue to grow your business, be able to continue to, help provide, the ecosystem with the economy. We want you to not just stay small business. We want to make sure, years down the line, we're like, hey, we helped her get right to what she came to see and not. But, on the high side, we really do want everybody to be successful. And if helping you scale your business is where we at, then CNI Solutions is right here. Let's go.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So always keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for the community. It doesn't matter if you're far or near. We are here to support the best way that we can. And if you're following us on all of our social media channels, you're always going to see what CNI Solutions is doing. You're always going to see what programs we got going on. You're always going to see what events are happening. You're always going to see how we're helping in the community, for our community, because we always said transparency is the best policy. We always want to be transparent with you, because I would want someone to be transparent with me, especially if I'm supporting them if I'm giving them donations, if I'm giving them money. I don't want no one ever to say, well, hey, where that $100 go that I donated, or where did that $1,000 go that I donated? What are y'all using it for? And that's what that's the reason why we're always posting so much. That's the reason why we're always on social media. That's the reason why we're always trying to get out there so you can see where your money's going, because we're not like your normal nonprofits that some of y'all may be accustomed to. We're a nonprofit that actually says what they do and do what they say. Like this. So we are that boots on the ground, talking to the community, getting inside the community and making that difference. And that's where it counts. Like this. I know we got a couple of questions out there. Let's see what we got up there. Let's see, producer, put that question up for us. She's working on that. But as the producer's getting that question for us pulled up, some other things I want to talk about going into 2024, we're looking to do a lot more community stuff, a lot more community involvement. There's going to be some more programs that we're going to offer, and we're always looking for partnerships. We're always looking for partnerships for those who want to partner with C&I Solutions to help to benefit their community, whatever is their needs. So I think we got a question there, a little statement there from Miss Fletcher. Hey, thank you about that next level. That is correct. It's all about that next level. You are 100% correct, because we want to ensure that we're giving more, like this, to our customers, to our students, to our community. We want to give y'all everything that we got. And just like all of our students will tell you now, and if you ever looked at any of our testimonials on our C&I Solutions page for those who came through the entrepreneurship, it's a family thing. We treat each and every student that comes through here like family. Like this, you don't just come to C&I Solutions and graduate and you're gone. No, you're always going to be with us. We're always going to follow up with you. We do our 30, 60, 90, 120-day plan where we're trying to figure out where you're at, what you're doing, and how can we be of service to continue to help, because that's what we're always here for. We always want to help. We always want to make sure that you're getting what you need, because I don't want no one, and I mean no one, to ever say, if someone would have showed me this, I could have had my business running. If someone would have showed me this, I could have been doing this. Well, I'm here to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, that's what C&I Solutions does. Like this, when you come through our entrepreneur course, we're going to show you all of that. We're going to give you all of that. And the number of guest speakers of who are already been in business for the last 10, 15 years, running multi-million-dollar contracts, all the way down to somebody who's running your local neighborhood t-shirt shop. We're going to bring in that different level of experiences so that you can see what the difference is between multi-million dollars and maybe just $40,000 a year. That work ethic is still the same, and that's what's important. All right. So, Brittany, I tell you what, I'm excited, folks. I know if you hadn't caught the beginning of this program, please go back and watch it, because there's a lot of exciting things going on. And again, for those who are going to be here in the Huntsville area for the toy drive, if you did not get a chance to sign your kids up, grandkids up, niece, nephew, whatever, please don't fear. Call us tomorrow between the hours of 9 and 3. Let us get your name, get the child's age and the child's gender, and we're going to take that information down, and we are going to give you a time when you could come by. All right. I know we're not going to be able to get all of Huntsville through, but we're going to be able to get at least another couple hundred of y'all. I'm hoping, at least. All right. And of course, as always, time's of the essence, right? So we got to take everything by first come, first serve, right? So that first person who calls at 9, like this, we're going to start putting it in order that way until we can. All right. So please do not charge it to our minds like this if we run out, like this, because we just did not have enough. But we do know we have extras, and we want to try to still help as many as we can. Okay. So please remember that. So for those who are watching this, if you know someone who's still in need, if you know someone that actually does need help like this, who is less fortunate, don't have a job, lost a job, or working on that fixed income, please share this video with them and let them know if they didn't get a chance to sign their kids up, please sign up. The ages is going to be from 2 to 12. We're doing 2 to 12 years old, okay? 2 to 12-year-olds. So keep that in mind. All right. Brittany, anything you would like to say?
No, other than we're just excited. We love the holiday season. It's our busiest time, but we want to make sure that we know that in 2024, C&I are going to do big things, and we're asking, like Mr. Charles said, our community for, help, donations, time, volunteering. We're going to be doing a lot. We want our community to know that they're supported and they're loved, and we need that support and love from you guys as well.
Yes. Well put. I do want to thank all those who've been volunteering with CNI Solutions throughout the 2023 year. Those who helped during our Braid-a-thon, when we did 425 kids. I want to thank those who's helping through all the lunch and learns in the different communities throughout Huntsville. We appreciate that. Those who volunteered their time during our literacy classes, to our makeshift store, running the stores for us, where the kids had to buy certain items to the store. I appreciate that support. Those who are helping out for the Christmas Smiles event, and those who are going to be helping out for the toy drive as well. We appreciate everything that you guys are doing, the donation, the support, the volunteer time, because that means a lot, because we can't do it by ourselves. We can't do it by ourselves. It takes a village. It takes the community to make something like that happen. And we can only get that done by all of the collaborations, the sponsors like Will Technology, the sponsors like Hero Queen, the sponsors like Community Banking Partners, the sponsors like Redstone Federal Credit Union, the sponsors like all the churches who've donated. No, it's you guys that help us get to where we're at. We can't do it alone like this. And I hope 2023 showed you all that CNI Solutions, we mean business.
We do.
We mean business. And if we can do it, if I can make it happen, you best believe we are going to make it happen. Okay.
And just to let you guys know, when he said boots on the ground, I went through 3 pairs of shoes this year, just to let you know.
We're gonna make sure we get her some steel toes, some of those earth shoes. Remember those old school earth shoes, those heels that thick? We're gonna make sure we get her some of that.
I don't need any platform. I don't need my feet to not hurt.
Hey, folks, we got another question up there. Let's see, we got another one from Mr. Fletcher. Says, I'd love to help volunteer in 2024 goals, get more community involved. Hey, reach out to us, Mr. Fletcher. Please do. Please reach out to us. We always need support. We always want volunteers, especially males, because we got a lot of heavy stuff that we got to carry when we're doing these events. And poor old Charles, he got to tote that load because all them ladies we talk about, that's too heavy, Charles. Like this, my nails are breaking. I was just supposed to be serving. You didn't say nothing about carrying these tents. But yeah, there's a lot of behind the scenes work that goes on with the cooking, the barbecuing, and all that. Those girls get hot during the summer. Right. So yeah, please reach out to us. Send me an email to charles.frye, F-R-Y-E, at cni-solutions.org. All right, again, that's charles.frye at cni-solutions.org. And like this, and if nothing else, just go to our website and do a contact us now and say, hey, Charles, this is me. I want you to put me on the calendar. Let me know when these events are coming in 2024 so I can make arrangements to go ahead and sign up. And that goes for anybody else who wants to volunteer with CNI Solutions during all these events, because we've had plenty of volunteers who's always helping. Boston on the mission's always helping. Shamika Hill from 101 Technical College, they're always coming out to help and showing their support. So we definitely appreciate everything that those ladies are doing. Absolutely. Believe me when I tell you that, okay? So please reach out to us if you want to be part of that. If you want to be part of our organization and helping and volunteering out there, because we need that help. We need that support. We need that love, okay? All right. So as always, remember, your yesterday's not your today. And before I finish that quote, we will not be here next week. We're going to take 1 week off so we can prepare for 2024, because there's a lot going on. All right. There's a lot going on. But your yesterday's not your today, and your today is not your tomorrow. Good night.